Hello everyone, MarcusWolfe here, welcoming you back to another episode of Chrono Cross. Last we left off, we dealt with a underwater creature that was super stupid to kill. Like, really super stupid. Only one thing could kill it, and it was fire elements. I don't know how I feel about that. I truly do not know how I feel about that. That was really a very stupid battle. I don't know why they chose to do that, because, really, what if you don't have enough red elements? Some people might really not prefer red elements, or they just don't have enough. And then it's like, oh, well, now I gotta go up and buy more just to kill this thing. It's like, I didn't even try blue elements, but I have a feeling I would have just healed it, and that would not help. So, attacks don't work, and only a fire element. That warning from that guy was not bad. He said some elements work, some elements don't. It's more like one element works and the rest don't. It's very stupid, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, kid. Oh, you're right, Serge. Let's go. Yes, let's go. With Starkey's anti-gravitational machine attached to Quartz's boat. Yeah, we're gonna be flying. Kinda weird on a island boat. That's probably like from like 15th, 16th century Hawaii, like going on those fishing boats. That's kind of what it reminds me. All right, let's do it, mate. How are we even sailing? There's no wind. Well, then again, well, I mean, they're not even using the stick. Yeah, there's no wind, and we're still sailing. It's a magic boat. It doesn't need. Ah, there we go. Into the great beyond. To the skies above. Don't fall, because you will die from this height. No matter what happens, even if you land in the water. That was a very super serious face from Surge. But it also looked kind of weird. It's like, you're trying to be serious and still being strange. Anyway, yes, look at that. Compared to our boat, Terra Tower, yeah, that is just humongous. Our boat is an ant compared to the scale that is Terra Tower. We can fly. We're Peter Pan, except in boat form. We are landing the boat soon, right? We're not just gliding over. Okay, we just had to do the scenic route to land. But yeah, that is the power of Starkey's ship. Yay! That is good. Oh, okay, I thought there was gonna be a cutscene, but you know, that's fine. Oh god. Hey, kid. Come on! Yeah, definitely I will come on. You know, normally I would, just have Fargo and Riddell with me, but because this is Terra Tower, and it is kind of going towards the last leg of the journey, I think it's poetic to have Kid with us. I really do think so. Is there anyone else that would be poetic to come with us? Honestly, I don't think anyone else has any real skin in the game, so we'll go... Riddell, how is your magic compared to Guile? Riddell, my dear, where are you? Oh my god, Riddell, seriously, I'm blind. There you are. Oh. Oh. Well that's slightly awkward. That is slightly awkward. Oh my god, then I had to restructure all of that crap. Are you serious? Really? I don't want to restructure all those elements. I mean, yeah, he has weaker defense, but overall, he is pretty much a better version of Riddell. I will have to admit that. Oh, god damn it. Okay, for now, I'll just do Riddell. For now. Actually, no, wait a minute. Let's go with Steena first. Now, there's a method to my insanity here. I want to go back to the real world. Let's leave Terra Tower. The dragons don't know that we exist yet. They don't know we came here. So now we have access to Terra Tower. Do we also have access to Gaia's Navel? We don't. Oh, that's stupid. We're in a boat that can fly and we still can't go to Gaia's Navel? Game developers, that feels like a major oversight. I feel like we could go to Gaia's Navel with this boat. But no, we can only go to Terra Tower, not Terra's Tower. This isn't Final Fantasy VI, where we're controlling a girl named Terra. I'm talking way too much. I don't remember where I wanted to go. Oh, yes! So, the 2 dragons tiers that Steena mentioned, and that's why I wanted her in the party. I was hoping it would be poetic. She said the Divine Dragon Falls. We need to figure out where the Divine Dragon Falls is. Well, normally, when people hear falls, the name in falls, like Niagara Falls, you would think waterfall, right? So, where have we seen a waterfall? If you have not been paying attention, that answer is nowhere. In perfect honesty, if you have not been paying attention, the answer is totally nowhere. But as you can see, we got 2 waterfalls. One up here that we have nothing to access. And there is one more, though, right coming up, where this little lake puddle is. Lake puddle, it's literally a lake. Right up here. The problem is, it does not prompt you to press X. You actually have to, like when we went to the Forbidden Island where Dario was, it was hidden. We at first had no notion to know that we had to click here. The only context clue that we get that we can click into here is when Steena said, Divine Dragon Falls, the Great Waterfalls. And if we were to leave now, you will see that the prompt now exists. It is called Divine Dragon Falls. We found it. Hence why this is optional, because it's so easy to miss it. And if you were either a dumb teenager like me, or not very good at recognizing context clues, which some people definitely are, and I'm honestly not throwing shade, you would totally just miss this. In the old days, many of my friends and fellow believers would come here to worship. It was quite lively, particularly during the Festival of Seasons. Oh, how I miss those days. Years ago, these falls were considered a holy place by the worshippers of the divine dragon faith. And then hordes of humans began to migrate to these islands, and we were pushed into the outlying regions. In the cultural takeover that ensued, the spiritual significance of places such as this was soon forgotten. Basically, colonization by humans have kind of erased a lot of the innate culture that has existed on this island. And that's pretty fair. I mean, whenever there's colonization, it happens, and over time it will. There didn't seem to be anything worthy of note inside of here. Hey, Captain, let's head home, alright? I'm getting bored out here, and sunburnt. Huh. It appears that the altar at the back of this cave was made to house the dragon tier. But, you know what the strange thing is? There's only 1 dragon tier on this land. Yet, the altar over there has 2 stands. Huh. Wonder what it means. Huh. Ancient lore reveals that the Dragonites Pokemon name drop, knew of certain land formations they call power spots. There, they are said to have used the natural energy of the planet to generate elements. Yo, Captain, can we go home now? This place is cool and all, but there's really nothing of importance. Wow, look at that design. Wow. I can only imagine how it looks on the remastered, Steam/Switch version, but I think this version, artistic style of this is pretty good. I mean, the graininess of the PS1 hardware, or technically PS2 because I'm using the PS2 to play this, but the graininess with it, and it just looks cool and creepy. I like that image. That's definitely making it into thumbnail art. This background right here, this is just so cool. I love it. It looks kind of creepy too. Especially that right head. It's like, I'm melting. You know, all that. It's so cool. I love it. Ah, here we are. The Divine Dragon Falls. Oh, by the great dragon gods. The Sacrarium? Wow, I've never seen that word before in my life. Another thing I liked about these old games, they gave me these strange old words that I never knew existed. It, funnily enough, kind of pushed me to want to be a creative writing major. It really did, all the, like, Sacrarium. The Sacrarium of the Divine Dragon Falls still exists. And it seems functional. I guess Sacrarium means the sacred power. But really, Sacrarium? It's just as the legends of old said it would be. Oh, what a blessing. Utilizing this power, we just may be able to create the Chrono Cross here. Serge, try placing the 2 pieces of the dragon tier, the tier of hate and the tier of love, on those 2 stands. Name drop of the game, the Chrono Cross, where it is born from the tier of love and the tier of hate. There it is. No, not the sapphire brooch, you dumbo. Thank you. The tier of love. And it seems that there is some kind of holy power in this area that can awaken the otherwise dormant powers within these tiers. Oh, I get it now. Remember that other adventurer said that the Dragonites were known to find locations known as power spots and create elements. I get it now. This is a power spot we're standing on. And we're creating an element from the tier of love and the tier of hate. We just created it. Wow. Oh, okay. It just cut off by itself. Okay, that's fine. Wow. I mean, we drained a power spot for this. Yes, but... Oh my god. Wow. I knew you could create the Chrono Cross. I knew that, but I totally did not get the story significance until just right now. Again, 15, 20 odd years later. So this was a power spot that the Dragon Knights were known to have, of legend, were known to have used to create elements. We just did that ourselves. We just created the Chrono Cross. It's an element, not an item. Well, elements are technically items, but you know what I mean. It's an element. We created an element. If I can find the name, there it is. The Chrono Cross. The long lost element of 7th color attribute. Long lost element. Think about it real quick. Well, first of all, only one person can equip it. That is the Chrono Trigger, as Lynx and the Fate system have so mentioned. Only the Chrono Trigger can use the Chrono Cross. But it also brings you to mind, if you think about it, I don't think we've heard legends of this before. I know it could be said somewhere else, but I don't know where, organically. But basically, if this is your first, would be your first normal inclination if you found this optional area, that there aren't 6 elements in the world. There are 7. There are 7 element colors of the world, and we just found and created the long-lost 7th element, known as the Chrono Cross. We don't know what it does, because I actually really don't know what it does. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. I don't know what it does, except that it looks like a rainbow. It looks very pretty. It looks rainbowish. I mean, the red, blue, and black on the left side to make that pinkish purple, and then the green, red, yellow on the other side to kind of make that neon rainbow color. It's so beautiful. It's like the 7th element is a conglomerate of all those colors. The 7th element is basically a rainbow. It is so cool. And they all just left. Okay, they missed the light show. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for missing the most historic moment of our world right now. Oh, but that really is so cool. That is so cool. So that was a power spot that the Dragonites of old have... So the Divine Dragon Falls is a power spot. And to Steena's words, that spot amazingly still had some power, enough to create one element, the Chrono Cross. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool to be able to have that little slice of history. It really, really is. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I really just can't believe it. That is just so amazing. I learned something new. It's like I'm a kid again. I learned something new about the storyline, about what the significance of Divine Dragon Falls was. Because I never really understood what that significance was. Now I do. Oh god, it's so amazing. It is so amazing. It really, really is. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, so Riddell, we're gonna go here. I need to think real quick, like, is there anything or anyone else that I can take with me to the ball game? No, I think that's all we can do. Okay, back to the boat we go. Oh, that was so cool. I learned something new about this game in terms of plot, and that is so exciting. I mean, when you're an English major, you have to read books for assignments and all that, and that's great and all. And when you read books for the first time, you kind of get that genuine first look experience. It's like, oh, this is what the story's about, yada yada. And then when you read it again, you learn about other things that you missed, like little details that now potentially change your mindset of the story or give you more insight. This is that moment right here for me with Chrono Cross, how we created the Chrono Cross. That small little detail of the story, it's so exciting to learn that small new little bit. It really, really is, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, that's so great. But anyway, let's go ahead and, you know what, we'll just call it a short episode here, quite honestly. And also, the reason why I want a short episode, I want to switch out with, I want to switch out Riddell with, oh god, what's his name? Guile. I really do. Guile has slightly better magic. Wait, does he have slightly better magic? I don't know anymore. Let me see. I have to see. Guile? There you are. Stop it. Guile has slightly better magic. A lot better strength, so he'll be, and he uses a wand too, so he's basically Riddell, a stronger version of Riddell. Not as accurate, but a little bit faster. He lacks a little bit in the defensive department, but that's perfectly fine. He has the health to make up for it. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and then off screen I will switch over Riddell. Oh, wait a minute. Riddell is my backup healer. Shoot. Okay, you know, I will debate that off screen, but right now I'm not gonna let you suffer through that. In the meantime, I will just instead say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short episode. I was trying to squeeze in this Chrono Cross for 2 episodes, and every time I tried, something big happened, and it's like, oh, okay, fine, we'll do it later. And ironically enough, I kind of made the Chrono Cross into its own episode, even though it technically shouldn't have been, but whatever. 18, 19 minutes, short episode, that's fine. We all deserve short episodes now and again anyway, right? Can't all be 25 minutes. Later.